Greetings, viewers. Today I'm going to make a jalapeno and poblano green chili hot sauce. And I'm going to use the pulp from the mixture to make a chili powder. So I'll kind of show you how the process of that goes. If you don't have a gas stove like I do, you can just kind of steam it on the stove top in a little bit of water with the aromatics in there, with the garlic and the onion in there. And that will give you a similar effect. And that will you just got to do it enough to get it soft so it will blend. And then for the dehydration, what I did was just set my stove to the lowest setting. Just let the little wedge of air so it can circulate through. It was a little bit thicker of a paste this time around because I doubled the batch, but it took about 8 hours to dehydrate at 170 in the oven. So that's gonna be the process for today's video, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. So on the left is poblanos, and then on the right side are my jalapenos. Easy part about this prep is you just pop off the tops. This was a double batch, so I used 4 poblanos and used 8 jalapenos. So to help prep with my onions, we have this little Mueller chopper. This is the smaller attachment for it. But after I get all my onions cleaned up, it just does the whole lot of heavy lifting and makes this project kind of a breeze. You just need to make sure that you cut the pieces small enough to fit on the grid. Next we have our garlic, and this was the last of the bulb from my mother-in-law, as well as that onion actually too. So this batch was made with extra special love. Thank you, Julie. And then I just toss these in with the onions, and when we go to cook it, it's all in one vessel. Now we watch the jalapenos dance. Poblano Tetris. Then just into a bowl to hold while we start our aromatics. Vegetable oil, extra virgin olive oil, and the aromatics. Now we add the poblano and jalapeno to the softened aromatics. Occasionally stir. I use like a flip technique where I'll kind of scoop it underneath and flip it around. These are nearing doneness, so I'm checking to see how soft they are here, and they're starting to soften up nicely, so that means they're about ready for the blender. This third one here is real nice. So you can start to see too that the color has changed just slightly, and that's what we're looking for. And now we go into the Ninja blender and we blend. To this, I added 2 cups of water and 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. And then I actually had to do it in batches. And now we strain. With the efforts of editing, I can save you the grief of what I had to go through to make this. And we have our hot sauce. I'm gonna turn this on the heat, and then I'm gonna get started on the pulp for the powder. Little parchment paper. And then we goop it on and spread it thin. Into the fridge overnight. So that was 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, followed by 4 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And then we whisk. So like I mentioned in the intro, this is about 8 hours of drying / dehydrating in my oven at 170. And you can see it's a couple shades darker and obviously much crispier. And then we just crumble it all down, stuff it into the coffee grinder, give it the spurs. There was a tiny bit on the bottom there that wasn't quite as dry, but it was just a small bit. And this is the final product. Just repurposed an old garlic or onion jar, or it might have been a chili bar that I had before. Hope you have enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.